In today's video, we'll be learning how to tie a simple paracord hex nut key fob. Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. Got another tutorial for you today, something a little more simple, and we haven't done a key fob in a while, so this is what we're doing. It's just a simple little key fob with a hex nut integrated into it. I did some microcord cobra knots here and some whipping knots down at the bottom. And yeah, this little area here, this is the main focus of the tutorial. You can customize this however you like. You can do snake knots at the end. You could do, whatever you want. And yeah, that's the glory of it. So yeah, I love the way this one turned out and hope you guys will like it too. So again, remember, if you're looking for where to get paracord and all the other great stuff I use in this video, feel free to check out those affiliate links down below. And also, if you guys are supporting me on Patreon, again, huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys are making a huge difference. Remember, if you want access to exclusive giveaways and tutorials each month, feel free to check out my Patreon page and you can get all the details there. So with that being said, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so to tie this simple hex nut keychain or key fob, we're going to take our paracord. Got it doubled over, so it's a midpoint. And there are the two ends. We're going to start off by tying a simple snake knot or wall knot, if you want to call it that. I'm going to take the strand on the left, bring it around the strand on the right, like so. And then from here, you're going to take that same strand on the right, bring it behind the left, and put it through that space on the right. Okay. And we're going to pull this shut. Now, you can leave a good amount up top. That can be where you loop it onto your, zipper pull or key fob, whatever. So you're going to pull this knot tight. Okay. Now from here, we're going to take our hex nut. We're going to start it off with the flat side facing up or facing the snake knot there. We're going to take the strand on the right. You're going to bring it behind and through the front of that hex nut. And then you're going to bring it, again, go behind that strand, through to the front, and then through this loop here. Okay, and then you're going to pull that tight. Okay. So that's one side. Don't worry about getting it too tight just yet. That's one side. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to do the same thing but mirrored. So through the back, bring that through, and then bring it behind this strand through that space and come down and through. Oops. So behind and through here. And pull that shut. Now from here, you can tug on both of them. Just tighten that up. Okay, so from here now, we can just tie another single snake knot. I'm going to bring that strand around the back. Bring that underneath. Put it through there. And we'll tighten that up. Cinch up that snake knot real tight. Okay, now from here, you have options. You can do whatever you want. You can continue tying the snake knots down the middle if you want. I'm going to leave a little space. I'm going to tie a diamond knot right here. And then as you saw earlier, I'm going to add that microcord stitching. So let's tie the diamond knot. Okay, so let's tie our diamond knot. I'm going to go through that. Let's make our loop like so. Loop on top of the left strand. Then we're going to bring this strand around underneath that one. Go over, under, and over. Like so. And then from here, I'm going to take this strand, go past this strand here, go up through the middle. Do the same on this side. Take this strand, go past this one, bring it up through the middle. Okay. And of course, if that diamond knot tutorial was too quick, you can always check my dedicated tutorial for that. Okay, so I'm going to get this diamond knot, I'm going to tighten it up, maybe shift it to right about here. And then we're going to pull that and get it nice and tight. I'll probably move it up just a little bit up top, like right about here. Okay, shortened up my length there. Now I'm just going to take some white microcord. I'm just going to do a simple Solomon knots down the middle. Okay, so get that like so. So again, just take the lead strand over the core, right strand over top, and out the other end. Okay, so I'm sure most of you are familiar with the Solomon knots. If not, you can check my dedicated tutorial for that as well. Definitely easier to show with 550 as opposed to my fat fingers blocking everything. Okay, so I'm just going to continue tying these Solomon knots over top this core, and I'm just going to get it down to my diamond knot. Right, and then we'll be finished. We can snip and singe. Then I'm going to leave the tails on this lanyard. It's going to look better. Clip it right there. Okay, there we have it. We are finished. So I snipped and singed off all the excess paracord. I ended up doing some whipping knots here. I didn't really show that clearly, but I have my dedicated tutorial for whipping knots, so you can check that out. We'll link that down below. And that is it, guys. This is the simple hex nut keychain. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys like this video, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed already, you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe and turn on notifications. All right, guys, that is it for me. I will see you on the next video.